KWET Talk Radio.
You're listening to Backwoods Radio. This is Bobby.
And the Duke.
For 2 weeks now, listeners have been calling in worried about Yelltown fever. Joining us on the line now is Patrick Rancho, CEO of the Rancho Health Corporation. Mr. Rancho, has RHC lost control of the situation?
Oh, thank you for having me on the show, Bobby. Duke. No, RHC has not lost control. In fact, we've been very successful in containing a highly contagious, unknown pathogen.
Yelltown, or Buddha's Hill, now Greystone. Is it time people got out of Port Nicola, Mr. Rancho?
Panic will only make it harder to keep people safe. Our doctors are getting better at treating this virus every day. They're working tirelessly to protect you and your loved ones. Please, stay in your homes and remain calm.
Harper? Harper?
What? What's going on? Oh, my head. Was I drinking with Leroy last night?
No, you've been here in my apartment for a week. We followed your tracks and found you out cold by that radio tower. Ranger Jervis told me everything about this cult. Thank God you're finally awake.
I'm not sure she had anything to do with it, dear.
Professor, he's talking.
Good to have you back, Harper. What happened to you out there?
I got shot!
Shot?
The man in the black suit, he shot me with, "You have to get away from me." He gave me Yelltown fever.
Yelltown fever? Harper, you were feverish for a few nights, but you don't have the symptoms of the Yelltown virus.
But the cult guy shot me with some virus thing.
Your system took a beating, son, but you're not infected. Very strange, that. Let me take a blood sample and run some more tests.
Ick.
Okie doke. I'll call when I have the results. Try not to worry.
So I'm all right?
Get some fresh air and you'll be right as rain. Goodbye, Miss Halliwell.
Thank you for taking care of me.
McBride did most of the work. How are you feeling?
Okay, I guess. My head is pounding, though.
Maybe you should take a walk. Relax a little.
Did you pick up the virus canister when you found me?
Virus canister?
Damn. I guess the cult guy took it.
Sorry, Harp. You did have that diary you told me about. Here. I also took the film out of the Ranger's camera.
Oh, good thinking. Have you looked at the photos Jervis took?
Not yet. It's one of those old-fashioned analog cameras. The film needs developing, but I don't dare hand them over the counter at Photomart. I'm being super cautious, but this roll could contain explosive material.
Oh, wow. Right.
Not literally explosive.
Oh, right. Have you tried developing the Ranger's photos yourself?
I always sucked big time at chemistry. You're good with technical stuff. Why don't you give it a try?
Me? No way. I'll probably just set myself on fire.
Oh, quit it. Take the film.
I guess I'll see what I can do. Have you found out anything about RHC?
Whoever set the Greystone radio tower on fire knew what they were doing. There was nothing left by the time I arrived. So I've spent the last week doing traditional research. But for a major health contractor, RHC either have very light footsteps or very good lawyers.
What's the link between RHC and the death cult from Greystone?
Hard to say. Ranger Jervis set up a phone call with your friend Cardero.
Cardero? Huh. I bet he flipped out after 2 minutes.
5, actually. He wanted to help, but he didn't know anything about Rancho Health Corporation.
Huh. Do you think the cult is controlling RHC?
That's terrifying option A. The corporation has been infiltrated by some crazy cult.
And terrifying option B?
The corporation was set up by the crazy cult.
Is there a comforting option C?
Nope.
Who's in charge of RHC?
Patrick Rancho. I haven't been able to confirm his DOB, but he's at least 60. RHC was formed through a merger in '92, and Rancho's been at the helm ever since.
Can you get an interview with him?
RHC. It's like an octopus with a million tentacles and no head. I've called every number, and I haven't got higher than the interns who do the photocopying.
What else do you know about Patrick Rancho?
Just that he doesn't like phone calls from nosy writers. Rancho must have gotten MC Escher to design his corporate structure. Everyone I talk to passes me on to someone else until I end up back at the start.
Shouldn't we tell everyone what RHC is up to?
We can't, not yet. RHC is too influential. If we told people what we saw, what some crackpot artist told us, we'd be lucky not to end up in straitjackets. No, we need hard evidence before we go public.
When can we tell people what we know about RHC?
When we have hard evidence. We can't risk going public too soon.
Enough about RHC. Talk to you later.
Oh, before I forget, take this.
A flash drive? What's on it? Naughty stuff?
Pretty naughty, yeah. A hacking app for bypassing security protocols. It's not powerful enough to take on RHC-level mega encryption, but you might find some use for it.
Hacking? All right. You are a cool person, Jane Hallowell.
Yeah, whatever. It's super illegal, so don't leave it on the bus. Which reminds me, take this map. I don't want you wandering off into the woods again.
Nice basket. I could see Hallowell filling it with flowers and riding around town.
Have you actually met me?
Oh yeah, I'm taking that bike bump. I can't think of a situation this wouldn't be useful in.
Are you still here?
A bicycle patch kit. I'll swipe it while Hallowell isn't looking.
I may not be looking, but I am listening. You sure talk to yourself a lot.
Well, I spent a lot of time living alone. A little red light, presumably for tiny sex workers.
It's for my stiff neck, Harper. Working on the laptop is not so good.
Whatever. Would you mind if I borrow the light bulb?
I guess so, if you think it'll help.
Aw, Hallowell's printed out articles she wrote. What a try-hard.
Being proud of my work doesn't make me a try-hard. Great journalism is the last thing safeguarding our democratic freedoms.
7 ways to clean your apartment using bread.
Hey, those work. Number 5 will blow your mind.
Maybe I ought to change my clothes. I've been wearing the same outfit for weeks. But I don't think Hallowell has anything in my size. Never mind. Hallowell sure has a lot of dishes. I bet she hosts, like, fancy soirees and stuff. Huh, baking powder. I don't need to go. Hey, how did I go when I was sick in bed? I am not going to think too hard about that. So, this is where Hallowell keeps her mildew. Indoor plumbing. What will those eggheads come up with next? I am not feeling so good, but I've woken up in strangers' houses looking worse. An advert for a company called Vision Laser Printing. The F-Stop. Kinda dirty name for a camera shop. Looks closed, but I can see someone in there. Hello?
Sorry, bro. We're closed.
How come you're closed?
Look around you, pal. The town is dead thanks to this plague. I can't even get stock delivered. They're blocking pretty much every shipment coming into Port Nicola right now. I'd be tearing my hair out if it wasn't slick as hell.
Why are they blocking shipments to Port Nicola?
I don't know. I guess they think that's how the fever got to Yelltown?
They're wrong. The fever didn't arrive by mail order.
Whatever. Only basic necessities are getting through. Everything else gets checked and rechecked. Some pen pusher decided classic photographic equipment isn't a basic necessity.
No way! I need to develop some photos.
Going analog, eh? What type of film?
I don't know. Says KF20 on the spool.
KF20? No way. Seriously.
Why? What's KF20?
KF20 is a super rare large format film from WW2. Huge, like 5-inch negatives. Great for landscapes. Cool that you found some. Let me see if I have any development kits left in the back. Sorry, bro. All I have left is a display model, but it's missing one of the chemicals.
What chemical is the photo development kit missing?
The developing fluid.
The developing fluid is important, right?
It is, bro. You won't get far without it.
Do you have any developing fluid in stock?
No dice. Unless...
Yes?
If you really want to develop those snaps...
I do.
You could make yourself some caffeinol instead.
What is caffeinol?
Caffeinol is a homebrew photo developing fluid made of coffee. Your pics won't be the sharpest or the brightest, but hey, homemade developing fluid.
How do I make caffeinol?
You're gonna do it? Cool. Take some instant coffee. Not fresh coffee, not decaf, instant. Add some baking powder to it, and boom, you've got yourself developing fluid. But you should add some vitamin C as well, or it'll take hours for the film to develop.
Instant coffee, baking powder, and vitamin C. Sounds easy.
Yeah. Here, take the development kit. You'll need it once you've made some caffeinol.
Thanks, man. Talk to you later.
Later, bro.
Well, hey there, old-timer.
Huh? Hello?
Are you waiting for the restaurant to open?
No. I'm exercising my rights as a private citizen to sit down and read my newspaper in a public square. Are you trying to curtail my liberties?
No. I'm not trying to curtail anything.
Good.
What are you reading there?
BS is what it is. BS. Baloney. Excuse my language. This Yelltown fever bullcrap? How dumb do they think we are? Do you realize that the doctors are the ones making people sick?
Wait, what?
Exactly. Vaccination, inoculation, fluoridation, unisex bathrooms. It's all a part of the liberal agenda.
What was that about doctors making us sick?
That's how they do it. With the GM foods and the gay marriage and...
Right. You don't actually know anything about the Yelltown virus, do you?
What do you expect when the papers print nothing but socialist BS? This magnifier just makes the lies bigger.
Okay, take it easy, Pops. Do you read a lot?
Oh, a hell of a lot. My eyes need a little help, but my mind is probably sharper than yours. You young folk are sleepwalking. Sleepwalking. Be speaking Chinese by Christmas, mark my word.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be on my guard. That magnifier you're using looks pretty powerful.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I got it at the public library. They give them away free to seniors.
At the library?
Waste of taxpayers' money, if you ask me. But at least I can keep myself informed.
You don't seem to be touching your coffee.
Ugh. I had it with me since I caught the bus into town from Willowdale. It's freeze-dried instant crap. Smells okay, though.
Instant? I could, get rid of it for you.
No, I couldn't face the lies these jokers print without a cup of coffee by my side. Even instant coffee is better than no coffee, bub.
See you around.
Uh-huh.
These look good. Can I get this orange?
Yeah, go ahead.
Excuse me.
What can I get ya?
Can I get something to drink?
You look like you could use one of our fine filter coffees.
Oh, I sure could.
Okay, here you go. That'll be $7.
$7? Don't you think overpriced tipster coffee is a bit cliched?
Yup. That's why this is an ironic postmodern pastiche of overpriced hipster coffee.
Right. Here you go.
Come back soon.
I have to sell a kidney first.
What's that?
It's a coffee from the bar at the docks.
You call that pretentious place a bar? There used to be a bar until those snot-nosed teenagers moved in and ruined everything.
I guess I'll keep the coffee then.
Nah, I'll take it. Anything is better than that instant crap.
Well, you're very welcome. I'll take care of the instant crap. Okay, instant coffee and baking powder. Now I just need to add vitamin C and I'll have me some high-grade caffeinol. Instant coffee, baking powder, vitamin C. I've made myself some caffeinol. I feel like an ingenious chemist/chef.
I'm the one who knocks.
Huh. Okay. Haha, now it feels like a serial killer's bathroom. Okay, so the film goes on the reel. Here goes. Okie dokie, cheap filling station coffee, do your thing. It's fixer time. Alrighty then. So, guess I'm done then. Well, these negatives have come out great-ish. I better show Hellowell. I developed the pictures.
You did? Amazing.
Hey, apart from being all negative, I gotta say these came out pretty good.
Yeah, they're good. But on their own, they're not good enough to put anyone in bracelets. What's that crate?
I think that's the crate the virus canisters came from. There's some kind of code printed on the crate. Inverted Greystone Woods is just as spooky as normal Greystone. I don't think this is going to help Hellowell's investigation. Can you make out the RHC guy there? That's how they spread the virus, with those leaf blower things.
Ranger Jervis was lucky to get this close to them without getting hurt.
You know she knocked me unconscious and tied me up, right? Well, it looks like Jervis took a picture in the L-Town junkyard. Something tells me Ranger Jervis doesn't take a lot of selfies. There's an anchor stamp on the virus crate. That seems unnecessarily jaunty.
No, I know that anchor. That's the Port Nicola Harbor logo. The crate must have traveled through here. That's a lead.
There's some kind of code. A negative of the Yelltown junkyard. Well, it looks like Jervis took a picture in the... A negative of the Yelltown junk... I don't remember seeing that watchtower in Greystone, but it sure looks familiar. Can you make out the RHC guy there? That's how they spread the virus, with those
Ranger Jervis was lucky to get this close to them without getting...
You know she knocked me unconscious and tied me up, right? Do they help us nail RHC?
Well, they're not federal indictment good, but they are good.
So the crates carrying the virus came through the harbor?
Looks like they did. You've turned up a good lead. Time for a little legwork?
Why is it always my legs doing the work? Talk to you later.
See ya, Harper.